Boss will be hiding on the high ground for now, but up top we could see some initiation. ArtStyle on the position 1 Riki, and they're stand-in. Immune, whatever those characters, ASDZ, Immune. He'll be here on the Skywrath Mage. But here's the initiation onto ArtStyle. FNG pops out of the trees, arrow connects, and that's an easy first blood. Funnick grabs the last hit, and Riki Maru suffers an unfortunate fate. Well, smoke rotation now from the 2 Radiant supports. After getting vision control, they felt comfortable smoking up in what's usually a pretty risky spot in terms of getting revealed, but they'll be safe. They're both level 2 and looking for the initiation. They'll find it on the Dubas. Raise Fire Blast to start it off. Arrow will follow through and it will connect, but will they actually have the follow-up damage? ArtStyle just goes right in on the FNG. He'll try to about face and make it out. He won't be successful. Riki secures the kill, and Dubas will live unless they want to man up under this tower. But Na'Vi biting off a little more than they can chew. Arcane Bolt flying in and hitting the Van score. Now Funnick just trying to man up on Immune. Will get the time lock, the arrow to follow up. Van score secures the kill. Funnick still takes the silence, and now the fissure. That'll be a double kill for the Riki. Actually doesn't count as a double, but grabs 2 kills. And
Riki also will have the items to back it up. He's looking really great in this mid lane now.
Wraith King rotates bottom, but up top, Funnick gets silenced, trapped out by a fissure, and they'll secure another kill. ArtStyle soon to be level 6, so they know Riki is roaming about, and Na'Vi will try to position accordingly. FNG stacking up the small camp. He could get caught into a sticky situation here. Dubas on this side of the tree line. ArtStyle coming in. He does not have a point in smoke screen, so limited utility on the Riki, but his damage output is pretty fierce, especially with those treads on agility. They'll go right for Havost. And he will pop his stick charges, just try to TP out, but the fissure is there. Will stop Riki from getting off his backstab, but frankly, it just doesn't matter. Crypt Swarm more than enough to bring him down. So about halfway to that Blink Dagger, will finish up. What does he have here? Oh, that's the Havost mech is on the way. Not quite there, but does have those core pieces coming out. They'll find FNG. ArtStyle goes straight in. The silence from Skywrath will lock him in place, and there's nothing that the Skywrath can, or pardon me, the Wraith King can do. It'll just be a free kill for HR, and ArtStyle now grabbing a killing spree.
Against, you're against Wraith King. I mean, it's more like you can go to Yash and get the diffusal afterwards, but we'll see if initiation hit with Dread going in.
Yeah, connects to the Thunderclap onto Havost, goes into the Primal Split, and now the Exorcism flies through from Yoki. They'll just isolate Havost for now and bring down the Wraith King off to the side. Na'Vi just on the back foot. They really don't want to fight here. Smart choice to isolate Havost, knowing that he's the mech carrier. Funnick comes in and completely whiffs the Chrono. Oh,
nice blink from Dread.
Yeah, now HellRaisers, they'll look to reinitiate perhaps. Havost goes in on the Yoki, but ArtStyle's there. He'll mech up, but they'll chop him down. The backstab starting to add up, and that'll be a dead Viper. Now they'll press forward as Funnick jumps onto the Skywrath Mage. Magnus will find the kill. Dubas isolated in the trees, but does have an Echo Slam doing a fair bit of damage to set up these kills. Will be able to bring down Funnick. ArtStyle taking some decent damage, but does make it happen. Now Dendi comes in, and with that Sentry Ward down, they will find a kill on the Riki. Perhaps find him. This is a pretty common place to be sort of turtled up. But they'll just be happy to chip away at the tower and maybe secure it. Dire do have a glyph. They'll TP forward. Arrow comes in, will be off the mark, and now Vanscore will pay for it as Dubas sets it up with the fissure. FNG finishes off the tower and will TP to safety. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Primal Split comes out. And it looks like that'll just be the end of it. HR will make the retreat. It will just be a hero for tower exchange in the top lane. He will fall. Skywrath Mage gets picked as Dendi uses a nice skewer back. Him and Havost very low on HP, but they'll both survive. The Wraith King won't be so lucky. Funnick, neither will he. Mech from Havost tops him off, and HR, once again, take kind of an odd skirmish, and at the end of it, they don't really come out ahead. They lost their tower. It was not denied, it doesn't look like. And maybe they can counter-push here. They'll find Havost, and maybe this will level things out. They'll bring him down. It's going to cost them ArtStyle, so still Na'Vi finding these great exchanges, at least breaking even. Well, good setup from that support duo that is oh so popular. Havost gets initiated on by ArtStyle. He has the defusal, will pop it onto Havost to try and stop him dead in his tracks and stay inside of the smoke screen. Dubas is here with the crowd controls to lock him in place, and they find a free kill on the Viper. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, Dendi does skewer back the Brewmaster. He gets off the Primal Split and will repel their pressure and just start going to work on this tier 1 tower in the mid. Glyph comes out from Na'Vi, and that will be enough to keep the tower safe for now, but just delays the inevitable as it goes down. Arrow flies through, hits the Brew as soon as he goes back into Panda form. What an arrow, but the follow-up just won't be there. very well could just be the Maelstrom. Navi group up bottom lane and start pressuring the bottom tier 1. No glyph is available for HR, nor the Primal Split. So this will not be an easy hold to make. Navi playing this very cautiously. They don't want to overcommit. They do have an RP available, and Wraith King Ultimate coming up in 40 seconds.
Yeah, just keep a boss in the front lines chipping away at it, but even a boss potentially killable.
Yep. Yule sets it up. Fissure will slow him down, but just chipping away at this tower, letting those 2 points in Nether Toxin do some work. As the tower now into deny range, HR will go in for it. Brew has the ultimate back up. Havos gets force snap out of the smoke screen, and out comes the ultimate from the DP. Funnick hops in, trying to bring down the Death Prophet, but there's that Earthshaker locking down the Faceless Void, and the Exorcism enough to bring him down. Now the rest of the fight breaking out. ArtStyle doing a lot of damage, just barely surviving as he mans up on the Mirana, and Na'Vi getting nearly completely wiped up. It indeed will be, as Dendi gets isolated at the end. Oh my gosh, I feel like Dubas is the MVP there, just breaking up that Chronosphere. Oh, Na'Vi, they just can't catch a break. Brewmaster looking to hop forward, but no, won't be able to find anything.
That was... was that Dendi's... No, Dendi's BKB is a base. Did you see what items was actually on the courier?
I believe it was Viper's Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was gold. 2,000 net worth, so
yep.
Yeah, that would be the Ags.
So, Viper... That's, oh, down bottom, the dunk from Dubas. Void almost able to time walk away, but ArtStyle's right there with the smoke screen, and it's a dead Void. So HR just finding these little pickoffs around the map. This is good stuff.
Yeah.
As Yoki uses the ultimate, and they'll just lay into this tower. Radiant have a glyph, and I think they will save it for high ground in case HR really press the issue. Moonlight Shadow's been used. And no, they'll glyph the tier 2. They don't get the deny.
But Havos missed the deny.
Yeah. Funnick comes in, and he's just getting wrecked by the Exorcism. Yoki will heal up just in the nick of time. Now the Brew comes in, the split is cooled down. Havos taking a lot of damage. Will get Force Staff out of the Mystic Flare, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Dubas zoning out Dendi, and now Van Score is stuck inside of the Tornado. Will take a boulder to the face, does not have a leap, and they might be able to bring down this Mirana. The rest of HellRaisers catching up. There's the snipe from the Earthshaker to bring him down, and it's a 2-0. FNG up top will get slowed down. ArtStyle just laying in the right clicks, pops his BKB. That's the reincarnation coming out. He is taking a lot of tower shots here, but goes right back in on him as soon as he comes up. Plenty of silences as the smoke screen and the Skywrath Mage in there. Now Dendi getting caught. That'll be an Echo Slam, and Na'Vi, they're in complete shambles. They've got 4 heroes dead, and Funnick is not going to be alive much longer. It's a full 5-man wipe, and this could be close to GG territory. I hate to say it, but what the hell happened? Be okay, giving Na'Vi a little bit of space to farm. Will plateau their gold lead, but we'll give this Riki a chance to finish up his completed butterfly. Brewmaster now gets his BOTs, so they still have a couple of core items that they can complete while they wait for this respawn here.
Yeah, I think this slow passive next couple of minutes play honestly favors HellRaisers. Like Na'Vi, they're not getting items, they're getting picked off. That's what they're getting in.
Yep.
HellRaisers can happily go for these pickoffs, and end of the day, Na'Vi don't have any big items really coming their way that's going to change this game.
He is still short a little bit of gold for the quarterstaff. There you go, grabs it just now, and the courier will have to take this odd trek back to the base, then all the way down to the bottom lane.
I think he's like, oh, I can buy the staff from the side shop, and then somehow get the talisman and bring it to me. He's like, wait, no, it's going to go all the way back.
Yeah. The minor missed micro there, not a huge deal, and honestly, HellRaisers may just kind of delay outside of the base and keep shoving creeps in. They know that they can starve Na'Vi this way, and sure, their farm doesn't really skyrocket at this point, but Dread, no, he'll actually just go right in on the boat, and not afraid to be very aggressive here. Again, just trying to zone it out with this ultimate. As the Exorcism is deployed, they go right in onto the tower, and that's all that Dread wants to do, distract the team while his buddies can do some work on the base. Funnick comes in, uses the Chrono on 2, going for the Skywrath, actually just ignoring the Death Prophet, who will take a Viper Strike, and oh, that Exorcism, or pardon me, that Fissure will kind of block him into the base. Void will get the kill onto the Skywrath, but it'll cost him his life. Gem just hang out onto the ground. Now Na'Vi kind of on the back foot. Dendi with an RP does some okay damage, but Dubas right there with the dunk. Na'Vi taking a lot of damage. Then Score and both go down. Looks like it could be another full team wipe. The monster kill, triple kill for ArtStyle. Buyback from Dendi as well as, or pardon me, buyback from Havos. Dendi does not have it. Bottom lane of Rats get cleaned up, and I think this is GG here. Dendy now slowed up from the defusal. Both the lone survivor, and not for long, it'll be a dieback. A rampage comes out for ArtStyle. GG, well played, and we've got our second upset of the day as the HellRaisers dominate Not As Vincere 36-13.
Impressive stuff, making the Riki pick work. At the start it was looking good for Na'Vi with the offensive trailing, but as soon as that trailing got turned around, they weren't winning any of the other lanes. Like, the Brewmaster was getting slightly outfarmed by Havos, but that 1v1 between Brewmaster and Viper, end of the day, I'd say was like a slight win to the Brewmaster. Not on CS, but as far as giving a Brewmaster a fast level 6, and